In travel news, for May 24th, 2022, we have good news from Spain. We take a look at the cruise industry, and we have an update on the Spirit Frontier JetBlue Saga. Before we begin, I'm Brandon with the Adept Traveler, and this is Today in Travel. After yesterday's news about Royal Caribbean now having their full 26-ship fleet in service, we decided to share updates from a few other cruise lines. Carnival Cruise Lines is currently sailing their 23-ship fleet and was the first cruise line to reach the capacity mark. Both Seabourn and Holland America are also operating their full fleets as of last week. Norwegian Cruise Line plans on having all 17 of their ships in service by week's end. MSC Cruises currently has all but one of their 19 ships in service. The final ship will enter service in June. And Princess Cruises is currently operating 80% of their fleet, with plans to have all ships in service by September. After a difficult 2 years, it looks like the cruise industry is finally getting back to full strength. Spirit Airlines continues to be the prize in a bizarre merger with Frontier Airlines. As we've previously discussed, shortly after the Frontier-Spirit merger was announced, JetBlue came in with an unsolicited offer, which was later declined by Spirit. Since then, JetBlue has been attempting a hostile takeover by first trying to get shareholders to vote against the Spirit-Frontier merger on June 10th. The CEO of Spirit Airlines, on a recent analyst call, addressed the situation by stating that he expects the shareholders to vote in favor of the merger with Frontier. The surprising development is on the same call, the CEO said that if the merger vote were to fail, then Spirit would continue to be a standalone airline. With JetBlue continuing to be aggressive, it's uncertain if this would be the case. We will have more about this after the June 10th shareholder meeting. This week, Spain has loosened travel restrictions for travelers entering from outside the European Union. Unvaccinated travelers will now be allowed to enter Spain with only a negative COVID test. Travelers can either get a PCR test taken within 72 hours of their departure or a rapid antigen test taken within 24 hours of their departure. Previously, travelers from outside the EU needed to provide proof of full vaccination. Travelers will still need to fill out the SPTH health control form. The current rule changes come as Spain is about to enter its busy summer travel season. To stay updated on travel news, tips, tricks, and other insights which will help you to travel like an adept traveler, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We usually publish between 3 to 5 new videos each week. Today in Travel is brought to you by The Adept Traveler, a travel agency that specializes in accessible travel. Our goal is to help all travelers, from the novice to the expert, from the able-bodied to the disabled, to travel well. Until next time, travel well, my friends.